It is great to see you all again at Wealthy Coins. Shiba Inu is about to go parabolic since Satoshi just exposed his name. Dog updates. In January 2022, Shiba Inu main developer Satoshi Kazama posted a statement on Twitter that sparked suspicion among Shiba Inu holder users. For the SHIB community, Satoshi is dropping hints. A new collaboration is on the way. Hey there, I'm Shibarium. In his vague letter, Satoshi alluded to a conversation he had with his mentor, in which they agreed that I will no longer be able to hide my identity beyond the year 2022. He concluded by stating that the actual enjoyment starts after the secret is revealed. This video will discuss the recent revelation that Satoshi has made concerning his identity. Going parabolic is the Shiba Inu. A report from SHYTOSHI. To stay updated on our latest material about Shiba Inu price forecasts and expert analysis, hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to the channel. We will start the video without further ado. Presumably, Satoshi will come clean about who he is. Nevertheless, people tend to read between the lines when identities are revealed, because it goes against expectations. Satoshi hinted at a possible release of Shiba Inu soon after the New Year on Christmas Eve, saying that it will be out soon. In order to take Shiba Inu beyond its meme coin status, Shibarium, an Ethereum Layer 2 scaling solution, is essential. The launch of the SHI stablecoin, which is set to 1 cent, and the ability to host applications for the metaverse and gaming are all part of this. Several articles on SHYTOSHI, the metaverse, featuring concept art reveals of several virtual settings, have been discussed in recent Shiba Inu ecosystem blog postings. The SHYTOSHI token has lost 76% so far this year, which is comparable to the drawdowns witnessed with Ethereum and Bitcoin. Anonymized Shiba Inu founder Ryoshi erased all traces of his online presence on Monday, leading many to wonder what would happen to the initiative moving forward. He has been silent on the subject, and his Twitter account is currently dormant. Leading developer Satoshi shared his ideas in a medium reaction to Ryoshi's apparent departure from Shiba Inu. According to Satoshi, he is clueless about Ryoshi's whereabouts, as stated in the post. Nevertheless, in an effort to allay fears, he declared his intention to take over the project and realize Ryoshi's vision, which includes SHYTOSHI, Leash, Bone, Treat, Shiba Swap, Sheep, Shidarium, as well as to start Shiba Inu Nups, and in due time, host a ShibaCon. Over the past day, the Shiba Inu price has dipped on the chart, coinciding with a 3% depreciation of SHYTOSHI. Not only did the meme coin not acquire any value last week, but it also lost a couple support lines and about 6% of its market value. The current pattern that SHYTOSHI has produced suggests that the currency could see an upside breakout within the next day. On the daily chart, the technical outlook continues to provide bearish indications. The most of this month, sellers have maintained pricing control. In order for SHYTOSHI to complete its upward breakthrough, buyers must still step in. If the coin's technicals hold, we could see a dip in price for the next few trading sessions before a rebound. A drop in SHYTOSHI trade volume lends credence to the idea that market demand has been low. Almost a year ago, SHYTOSHI reached an all-time high, and it is currently trading 90% below that level. The current price of SHYTOSHI is $0.00008. After finding support at $0.00082 a week ago, the Shiba Inu price continued its downward trend. Due to weak purchasing power, the Shiba Inu is likely to drop below the $0.00008 mark. The coin's formation of a symmetrical triangular pattern lends credence to the idea that a breakout could trigger a rally. The meme coin is anticipated to break out after it reaches the first local support, which was $0.00000. Once the breakout occurs, the Shiba Inu price will surge to $0.00082. Once that resistance is cleared, the coin will continue to rise to $0.0. Once that resistance is cleared, the coin will continue to rise to $0.000. The abyss, oh what a fort. In A2 is to me del lobad bide, a fort, Reasons for low buyer activity include a decrease in the number of Shiba Inu traded in the previous session. Following the most recent price decline, the relative strength index fell below the 40 level, placing SHYTOSHI in the seller's dominance zone for both November and December. At the time of publication, the indicator's reading showed that there were more selling than buyers, suggesting a negative market. Also, because buyers weren't interested, SHYTOSHI dropped below the 20 SMA line, indicating that sellers were pushing prices higher. In order for the meme currency to surpass the 20 SMA, SHYTOSHI must maintain a price above 0.0. The odds of SHYTOSHI's value falling on its chart have been bolstered by other technical indications as well. The trend and price direction of the asset can be seen by analyzing the Parabolic SR. With the signal sitting above the price candlesticks, it's clear that the price has been falling steadily. Divergence between moving averages indicates a change in trend or price momentum. As long as MACD was drawing red histograms, traders should sell SHYTOSHI because an increase in price is possible. The Bitcoin market was not exactly a shining star in 2022. A lot of things transpired, and the price of cryptocurrencies remained low due to the ongoing negative market. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are presently trading at a discount of 60% to 90% compared to their all-time highs. This is also true for Shiba Inu, the second biggest meme coin. Who exactly is hiding behind that name is currently a mystery. Nevertheless, the screenshot accompanied by intriguing details was published in a recent tweet by Twitter user shib. In the screenshot, Kusama is seen posting to Discord, stating that he and his mentor had a conversation about how impossible it will be to stay invisible by the year's conclusion. Just a few days until the end of the year 2022. The message was sent on January 21, 2022. You can't merely align and disrupt an industry while remaining unseen, he added. After then, things become exciting. Whether Kusama keeps his pledge and exposes his true identity to the world is something only time can tell. Shiba Inu is quickly becoming a blockchain focused on value, despite its reputation as a meme coin at first. To get there though, it must wean itself off of Ethereum and other antiquated systems. The creators of Shiba, the Layer 2 blockchain solution for the network, came to that conclusion. Most SHIB transactions that were previously conducted on Ethereum will now be conducted on Shiba, thanks to its debut. Given that Ethereum's top two complaints are its expensive gas fees and its poor throughput capabilities, this is a huge step forward. These factors have greatly hindered the growth of the SHIB network, as Shiba Inu is built on Ethereum. The transaction performance of Ethereum has not improved much, even though it has recently switched to the POS network. Consequently, improving Shiba Inu's scalability is a goal of Shiba, which is why the company is working to use Ethereum's security layer as a Layer 2 solution. Aside from lower fees and quicker processing times for transactions, Shiba provides a number of other advantages. The launch of Shiba, however, will make transaction fees extremely low, and the majority of those costs will go toward the destruction of SHIB tokens. Using data provided by the network team, Shiba will provide a method for burning SHIB tokens. Cuts to the supply of SHIB fees could turn it become a utility token. Burn statistics show that since the network's introduction, over 40% of SHIB tokens have been burned. Nevertheless, the token's excessive circulation